Hello, I'm Laura Olson from Clemson University, president of the Society for the Scientific Study of Religion, and I'm delighted to be here to help out with the presentation of the Student Paper Award for this year. The chair of the committee that was charged with the task of, not really a task, I'm sure it was a labor of love, of determining the winner of this award is Chris Scheitley. And he is here with us right now, and he will tell us a little bit about his committee and the result of their work. Chris?
Sure, thank you. Yes, so it was my honor to be the chair of the Student Paper Committee this year, and actually last year as well. The purpose of the award is to recognize the best paper that's authored by an undergraduate or graduate student that was also presented at the previous SSSR meeting. So any papers that have faculty co-authors are not eligible. The criteria for the award are very similar to what we would be looking for in, say, a published research article. So we're looking for a clear question, a strong theoretical framework, innovative or at least appropriate use of data and methods, and just generally an overall persuasive argument. This year, the committee, in addition to myself, was Dee Dee, who was actually last year's winner, actually maybe 2 years ago winner, and then Ben Gaskins and Katie Como. The committee reviewed submissions this year, and I always hate to say this because I know how much of a cliche it is. It was a strong field of submissions, but it really was a strong field of submissions. Several of the papers that we reviewed had already clearly been published or accepted for publication, and the committee generally agreed that pretty much all of the ones that we reviewed will be published and will be probably published in good places. That being said, our discussion when we met virtually was actually relatively brief. I kind of anticipated a really long meeting, but just because they were really good submissions. But it was pretty clear that we came to that meeting with a couple sort of top papers in mind, and it came very quickly understood that our top choice among those was Michael Rotolo's paper, Moral Religiosities, How Morality Structures Religious Understandings During the Transition to Adulthood. So Michael's paper presented an analysis of a longitudinal analysis of interview data from the National Study of Youth and Religion, or NSYR, to understand how young adults sort of come to a religious understanding or an understanding of their religious lives. From his analysis, he finds that individuals vary along two dimensions or two orientations, what he calls following the way versus making the way, and helping the self versus helping others. And then sort of combining those dimensions, he has this four-category typology of religious understandings. The committee spoke very highly of basically everything, basically the framework, the theoretical framework, the methodology, and not to mention just a clear and really engaging writing. It was basically a top-to-bottom home run, we thought. I'll also say, as an aside, since I was on the committee last year, Michael also submitted a paper last year that I liked a lot as well. So I was happy to see him win this year. And Michael let me know that his paper's actually been published, at least online published, in Sociology of Religion. So that's just another sign of the strength of the paper. So congratulations.
Hi, everyone. First off, thank you to Chris and to the rest of the committee for continuing to read all of our papers this year and giving this award even in these weird times. I really appreciate it, and I'm honored to have received it. I have it here from the mail, and thanks also for your positive feedback. This is the first real feedback I've heard on the paper, so I really appreciate it. So just a little bit about this article. This is one chapter in my larger dissertation project, which looks at the moral development of young people in America. And as Chris mentioned, I do a longitudinal analysis of the interview and survey data from the National Study of Youth and Religion, which is looking at young Americans from when they are roughly middle school all the way until they're in their mid-20s. So while this paper looked at how different moral orientations lead to different forms of religiosity, I currently have one chapter that is looking at the development of Christian nationalist views among young people, and hoping to share that one sometime soon. I am also starting a new project that looks at those with what we might consider extreme far left views and the kinds of life experiences and social forces that lead to those views. So I'm really excited to share some more stuff soon, hopefully. Again, thank you so much for this award. It's a really great honor, and I look forward to seeing you all in person when it's safe to do so. Thank you.
Likewise, Michael. Thank you so much to you. Congratulations to you for being here. Thank you as well so much to Chris and to his committee for the work that they did. And I wish you both and everyone watching our video here today all the very best. Thank you.